This month on ABN AMRO World Hockey, we're in Mönchengladbach where the world's top women's teams battle for the Champions Trophy. Next we travel to Malaysia where Ipoh plays host to the Sultan Azlan Shah Cup. Action and excitement from the biggest club tournament in the world, the Euro Hockey League finals from Rotterdam. And the sonorous sounds of Vivaldi, only this one plays hockey for a living. Midfielder Brent Livermore has suffered a setback in his bid to play another Olympic Games. He's been left out of Australia's Champions Trophy squad and is unlikely to figure in coach Barry Dancer's plans for Beijing. More news from Down Under. Attacking midfielder Nathan Eglinton has been ruled out of the Olympics after tearing his adductor muscle. The 27-year-old is likely to undergo surgery, putting him out of action for 6 months. With teams building up in earnest for the biggest prize in the game, two of hockey's traditional superpowers engaged in a test series to fine-tune their tactics and techniques ahead of the Olympics. Germany hosted Pakistan for 2 test matches, both of which were won by the reigning world champions. It was an important test in the run-up to Beijing, and Germany had a lot to be pleased about.
It's the most important things, these big games, and except the training, it's perfect just to practice the tactics and to just get prepared, as well as short corners. When you have a proper defending line, then it's better to practice, and these are the most important things for the upcoming Olympics.
Our first stop this month is the city of Mönchengladbach, just a bit off the beaten tourist track located in the industrial heartland of Germany. While it may not attract too many sightseers, it's the mecca for German hockey fans. And this time the Vorsteiner Hockey Park played host to the Samsung Women's Champions Trophy, an event that assumed even more significance with the Olympics just around the corner. Defending champions Netherlands brought a second-string team to the event, but was still good enough to put it across European champions Germany on day one. Last year's runner-up Argentina faced China in their opening game. The Asians struck first, Zhao Yujiao grabbing her first Champions Trophy goal. Argentina were quick to respond, Noel Barrienuevo scoring from the top of the circle to level things in the 51st minute. China's persistence finally paid off in the final minute, Ma Yibo flicking home the winner.
Argentina set in defence, China arrayed around the top of the circle. Ma takes it on and fires it into the net, and surely China have won it with that corner.
Hosts Germany soon put their opening day blues behind them to outplay the Hockeyroos on day 2. Argentina too had something to smile about as they got the better of the hard-working Japanese team, who had now lost 2 on the trot. That win seemed to galvanise Las Leonas, and they began well against Australia, Barrienuevo putting them in front 8 minutes before half-time. But the South Americans' defence left a lot to be desired.
That channel's open there for Blythe, she's through. Just a little bit of composure here. There's the equaliser. It's 1 apiece.
But Argentina held their nerve, Rosario Luchetti grabbing the all-important winning goal. Meanwhile, on day 4, the mighty Dutch were humbled by Japan. Kaori Chiba's solitary goal was enough to seal a stunning upset. The 2 highest-ranked teams in the competition squared off on day 5, and the world's finest player showed just why she is rated so highly. Luciana Aymar orchestrating a well-deserved 2-0 victory. The Germany versus Argentina game was a drab affair, with both sides content to play out a draw that would send them both into the final. Not surprisingly, the game ended goalless. The Dutch, though, stayed in contention for a bronze medal. Yves Mulder slotting home Netherlands second to hand Australia their third defeat in the tournament. Australia managed to wrest fifth place from the only opponent they'd beaten before in this tournament. Nikki Hudson ensuring a positive end to what had been a disastrous campaign. The Dutch dominated their third-place playoff game against a team that's expected to be one of the dark horses in Beijing.
Lovely ball in and a chance, and Agliotti at the far post taps it over the line, and the Dutch are ahead here. Agliotti again. Mulder goes for the shots, and what a shot, and what a way to celebrate your 100th international appearance.
The final between host Germany and Argentina attracted the biggest crowd of the tournament. Four-time World Hockey Player of the Year Luciana Aymar decided to rise to the occasion. A breathtaking run set up the first goal. But the Germans were quick to respond.
Terrific start on an equaliser for Germany straight away here. Pull back for Burkhardt, in the circle it goes. Guller trying to dig it out. Shot on the turn, and Guller reacts, and it's in the back of that German net again.
Aymar, though, was just unstoppable.
There goes Aymar's already shown us exactly what she can do. Aymar still, and there's a chance. It's goal number 3. Put away there by Rebecki.
The host defence was being ripped to shreds by the Argentine number 8, this time setting up Alejandra Guller for number 4.
Aymar tries another route. Takes it in, shoots, Guller's there, and Guller scores a 4th goal for Argentina.
The Germans fought on gamely, hoping for a turnaround.
Kuhn has gone off to the right, Muller's shots. Kuhn tries to force it in, it's gone in now. And we're ready at the top of the circle. The shot's on, it's good enough. It is goal number 5.
Aymar rounded off a magical day by setting up Guller for her hat-trick.
Aymar, still Aymar, still Aymar, and she went for the gap between the goalkeeper's pads, and Guller is there. It's a 6th goal right at the end for Argentina. The arms are aloft. Argentina have won, and they've won big here in Mönchengladbach.
So here's how it ended. The Dutch take the bronze and Germany the silver. But it's Luciana Aymar's Argentina who finished top of the heap.
Really happy because also was my first Champions Trophy in my life, so I'm really happy. I'm really enjoyed how we played. I think it was an amazing game, and well, we are now enjoying and going to receive the trophy, so I'm really happy.
Ipoh, capital of Peninsular Malaysia's second largest state, Perak, gets its name from a local tree known as Pokok Ipoh. Legend has it that the poisonous sap of this tree was used by the early Malays to coat the tips of their darts. Often referred to as the Bougainvillea city, Ipoh today resembles any other bustling small town and is the commercial hub of Perak. The city is also passionate about hockey, and its splendid Sultan Aslan Shah Stadium recently hosted the 17th Sultan Aslan Shah Cup. For New Zealand, Pakistan, Belgium and Canada, this tournament was a warm-up for the Beijing Olympics. The tournament opened with a goal fest, with New Zealand edging past India in a high-scoring thriller. A deflection off Gareth Brooks brought up New Zealand's 4th goal. Sandeep Singh duly acknowledged his recall to the national squad with the tournament's first hat-trick, but even that wasn't enough to halt the high-flying Kiwis. The Black Sticks took on Pakistan the next day, and they were soon under pressure, down by 2-4. Hayden Shaw pulled one back and the Kiwis were back in the hunt. But Rehan Butt, on the comeback trail after missing out on the Champions Trophy in Kuala Lumpur last December, restored the 2-goal margin. And another field goal by the hat-trick hero ensured Pakistan not only had 3 full points, but also clipped the wings of the Kiwis. Pakistan and Argentina were locked in an entertaining battle on day 3. After twice coming from behind, the Argentines earned the lead for the first time through Ignacio Bergner. But Pakistan fought back, with Waqas Akbar ensuring that the teams ended all square. Belgium trailed India 5-1 at half-time, but 2 goals by teenager Thomas Briels brought the Belgians right back into the match. But the young Indian team wasn't to be denied, and eventually Savendra Singh finished off a brilliant 1-2 with SV Sunil to seal India's first win of the tournament. Rehan Butt's goal-scoring spree continued against Belgium. But the Belgians struck back the very next minute through Charles van der Vegge, and 2 more goals in the second half meant the Belgians returned victorious. The Indians began well against Pakistan, with Diwakar Ram making it 2-0. And even though Pakistan pulled one back, it wasn't enough to prevent a 2-1 defeat. India needed a win against Malaysia in their last match to go past Pakistan and qualify for the final. And they did just enough to ensure their passage into the title round. Pakistan had begun the tournament well with 3 wins and a draw, but back-to-back defeats ruined their chances of making the final, and they were forced to play New Zealand in the bronze medal game. Rehan Butt scored his 8th goal of the tournament in the 17th minute to give Pakistan the lead. But the Kiwis equalised 3 minutes later through a brilliant field goal by Simon Child. Gareth Brooks scored the winner in the second half with a sharp deflection as New Zealand sealed 3rd place. Argentina and India, both shock absentees from this year's Olympics, fought for the crown. India went into a lead early when Sandeep Singh converted an 11th minute penalty corner for his 9th goal of the tournament. He not only gave India the lead, but also went past Rehan Butt as the highest goal scorer. Argentine veteran Mario Almada, however, ensured that Argentina were right back in the game after levelling the scores at 1-1. With the match tied at 1-1 after 70 minutes, the final went into extra time, and once again Almada rose to the occasion with a great deflection to give Argentina a golden goal victory. So hosts Malaysia ending bottom of the heap, just behind Belgium. Pan American champions Canada were 5th, Pakistan finished 4th, New Zealand took the bronze while India finished with a creditable silver. But it was Argentina who so narrowly missed out on an Olympic berth that took home the 17th Aslan Shah Cup. After After the break, all the action from the EHL finals in Rotterdam. And a bit of fun on the run for hockey's heroes. The opening edition of the Euro Hockey League has turned out to be a runaway success. The new rules, combined with imaginative television coverage, have provided a superb spectacle for viewers. The EHL has raised the bar for tournament organisers worldwide. 24 of Europe's top clubs began the journey in October last year, playing out 2 league stages before progressing to a 16-team knockout round. The competition heated up, with 4 sides eventually making the final stage in Rotterdam. The first semi-final was between Uhlenhorster of Hamburg and Spanish side Club Agara from Terrassa. Uhlenhorster had recently been crowned German champions and were favourites to win. Club Agara, meanwhile, were confident after beating Bloemendaal en route to the semis.
Always dangerous on the break, Igara. This is Allegri, no angle for a shot, but he finds one. Remarkable goal there for David Allegri. So half-time, a chance for an ice cream for many of the spectators. 1-0 still to Igara. Now this is Tubau. Another lovely run. Nice layoff as well. Half chance here, oh, it's gone in. Tapped home by Jori Klappers.
With their backs to the wall, Uhlenhorster, led by German national midfielder Moritz Förster, showed their class.
All attention now on that Igara net. Breitenstein takes it on, and it's gone in off the stick of the goalkeeper, who was a little slow in getting down. Igara spectators absolutely shell-shocked in the stand. They can't believe what they're witnessing here. They thought they were already in the final at 2-0. Here's a chance for a 5th, it's gone in. Koch, the scorer, he piles on the agony here. That's 3 goals in 3 minutes. And Uhlenhorst a blitzkrieg, and Igara simply have no answer.
Hosts Rotterdam took on domestic rivals HGC in the second semi-final. Both teams fielded some big names. For HGC, it was Dutchman Bram Lomans who landed the first blow.
With this corner, Lohman steps up and fires home. Great goal that from Lohman. He's 32 years of age, but he's still playing at the highest level.
Pakistan's Sahel Abbas then scored twice for Rotterdam, but it was HGC who dominated open play.
Gaps at the back now, this is Middleton. He shoots, he scores! Brilliant goal from man of the match, Barry Middleton.
So HGC sealed a spot in the final against Uhlenhorster. Up next was an interesting battle for 3rd place.
To contest the bronze medals and the €5,000 on offer from the sponsors Club Igara and the hosts Rotterdam. Some injuries were nursed and coped with, but Igara couldn't get David Allegri fit and they would miss him. Again it was warm, even hot sunshine and packed stands to greet the 2 teams. This is Tubau working his way through. Scramble, oh, it's come back to Tubau, he must score! He does score! A mistake there by Matt de Jong at the heart of that Rotterdam defence.
Sahel Abbas's powerful flick then made it 1-1.
Abbas shoots, and this time he gets his range absolutely right.
The sides traded blows before the game went into penalties. Jeroen Hertzberger held his nerve to open the scoring for Rotterdam.
Tubau to take it on. Igara must score this one. Tubau round the goalkeeper surely. Oh, he's missed! And one of the world's top strikers, Eddie Tubau, misses for Igara. And that means that Rotterdam have won the bronze medals here. in a dramatic penalty shootout.
The mouth-watering prospect of witnessing two attack-minded teams drew hockey lovers from all over Europe. HGC had proved to be a hard nut to crack in the past, but the informed Germans were odds-on favourites.
That's gone in, and it'll be the golden goal if Uhlenhorst can hang on for about 2.5 minutes here. Ben Kopp, the goal scorer. Sunkel was in front of Vogels as well.
The late goal was enough to hand Uhlenhorst the title. While HGC came in a close second in the final standings, Rotterdam were placed third just above Club Agara, but it was Uhlenhorst who lived up to all the hype, earning the right to be called champions of Europe. The Netherlands top ABN AMRO World Hockey Women's rankings, followed by Champions Trophy winners Argentina. Silver in Mönchengladbach keeps Germany at third, Australia stay fourth. Asian champions Japan are fifth. China drop down to sixth. Spain move up a spot to seventh. At eighth are New Zealand. The women from England rise to number 9. And Korea slide to 10th in this month's rankings.
When your head is clean and clear, you can always feel better than into the field. No? If you are always hockey, then when the match comes, maybe you are tired of hockey.
For these highly tuned athletes, a rest day during a tournament is like gold dust. And all of them have their own ways of unwinding, but the eventual aim is the same.
This is like an ideal, typical day out for us. Because firstly, it keeps you a bit distracted away from the games that you've played. So you're mentally more stable. At the same time, we all are together. And if you're left to do things by yourself, like go to malls and all, then normally you either go with your friends or in a group or something. But right now here, as you can see, we all are together and all are parasailing together, jet skiing together. So there's more of team bonding happening off the field.
Maybe we are not football players, but if we have a ball, then we like better to play football than hockey. Yeah, just for a hobby or just for having fun. Every time a ball is around an Argentinian guy. Yeah?
While some love to sweat it out even on their day of rest, others prefer to be rather more sedentary.
आपस में गैदरिंग बैठते हैं, गपशप मारते हैं, ये मतलब बातें वगैरह करते हैं, कभी हॉकी की करते हैं, कभी दुनियादारी की बातें कर रहे होते हैं, तो ये अच्छा टाइम गुजर रहा है.
And then of course there's most people's all-time favourite mode of relaxation, a trip to the nearest mall for that good old-fashioned sport, shopping.
You got to do your thing on an off day, you got to be relaxed, just have some fun or do some outing. If I know I'm not doing too good, I should try firstly to see that I'm focused and do better. At the same time, I should keep my mind relaxed on a rest day.
When you come over here and you're away from your home environment, it's good to get out away from the hockey pitch.
And when the Belgians are on song, they're a tough unit to beat, especially at vocals.
The team spirit is very important. We are all we are not only a team, a hockey team. We are a team of friends, and the spirit in the team is very, very good.
And that brings us to the end of this story. And as with most happy endings, this one ends on a sweet note as well. Time to call it a wrap here on ABN AMRO World Hockey, but next month we'll have all the action from the World Hockey Men's Champions Trophy. Until then, goodbye.